Hey guys, so today I'm going to be doing a really good video, a really exciting video that I've been wanting to do, and it's one of the requested videos that you guys have been requesting for me to do, and it's how to take care of your virgin hair, the do's and don'ts. And I'm excited to be doing this video, like I said, for helping you guys out there that are just getting your virgin hair for the first time and just don't know how to take care of it. So I hope these tips help you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay guys, so tip number one, before you do anything with your virgin hair, before you install it, it's really important to shampoo and condition your hair when you first receive it. A lot of times, a lot of companies like to shampoo and condition the hair before they send it out to you, and sometimes they leave some residue. Maybe it's not washed out properly all the way. Excuse me, and you don't want any of the residue to be left on the hair that could possibly make the hair dry in the long run, especially if you start adding heat to your hair. It'll really make the hair really dry and really brittle. So it's important to make sure that your hair is freshly washed and really rinsed out and nice and clean before you install your hair. However you choose to install it, sew-in, U-part, full wig, whatever you want to do, make sure you shampoo and condition your hair. I do have a product video. I'll leave some products I suggest in the description box. I definitely recommend the Dove Intensive Repair shampoo that I showed you guys in the last video, because I did wash a couple of my U-parts with it and the results were great. I put that over any shampoo and conditioner that I've ever used. Not saying the organics isn't good, but I definitely prefer that Dove shampoo and conditioner because it was just bomb. Now, since we're on, the terms of shampoo and conditioning, in terms of straight hair, I think that it's really good to shampoo your hair at least once a month, but condition it maybe 2 to 3 times a month. If you're wondering why you shouldn't shampoo your hair as much as you condition it, is because virgin hair is obviously not your own hair. If you tend to shampoo the hair a lot, your hair will get dry, it will strip the hair and make the hair really coarse and really brittle. That's why a lot of people like to co-wash their hair a lot more than they shampoo it. For those of you who don't know what co-wash is, it's when you only condition your hair with no shampoo. So that's why I say it's important to shampoo your hair at least once a month, just to make sure it's nice and clean, but co-wash it at least 2 to 3 times a month. Now with curly hair, shampoo it at least once, definitely with curly hair, because you don't want your curly hair to get dry or brittle because it'll start looking matted. So when it comes to curly hair, shampoo it once a month, co-wash it at least 3 to 4 times a month. You definitely want to co-wash your curly hair a little bit more than you do your straight hair, because you want your curls to look really fresh, you want them to pop, and you want your curly hair to look healthy, not matted, dry, and brittle. Now, also when you first receive your hair, a lot of the times, especially with curly hair, loose wave hair, even sometimes with straight hair, it's really important to clip your ends. Now, if you're someone who doesn't want to clip your ends because you love the length of your hair, say you get a 24-inch, for instance, you want 24 inches, but when you get the hair, your hair at the ends is really raggedy and you have to cut it, and you're upset because you're losing, maybe an inch or 2 off the hair, I suggest that you order a length longer than what you ordered, just so that in case the hair is really coarse or really messed up at the ends, when you cut it, you'll still have that length you were looking for. And even if the ends are really nice and you don't really like how long your 26 inches, you can always just cut the hair and get it to your desired length. Also, another really important key when it comes to virgin hair and taking care of virgin hair is wrapping your hair. Wrapping your hair is the most significant part in taking care of your virgin hair. Now, when we're talking about straight or body wave hair, I do have a video on how I wrap my hair at night, and I think it's really important to make sure you wrap your hair. Wrap your hair at night. Do not just put your silk or satin scarf over your own hair and just go to sleep like this. Your hair will get messed up, your hair will get dry, your hair will shed, your hair will tangle. You do not want to do that. Treat it as if you just went to the salon, got a fresh blowout, and you need to wrap your hair. You need to do that with your virgin hair. Wrap your straight hair at night, cover it with a silk or satin bonnet, and you'll be good to go. When it comes to loose wave or curly hair, what I like to do when my hair was, when I used to wear sew-ins, was I'd either do a 4-section braid out, or I'd do a French braid, or I'd put my hair in a pineapple. If you don't know what that is, I'll leave the YouTube link to Ivy Powell's pineapple tutorial. She shows how she likes to go to sleep with her curly hair, and it was super, super helpful for me. So, yeah. And also, when you do the 4-section braid out or the French braid, please cover your braids in a silk bonnet. You do not just want to leave your braids out you know, while you go to sleep. That's not good either. Definitely put a bonnet over your braids or whatever you do, and definitely when you have straight or body wave hair, wrap your hair at night. I know a lot of people get lazy, but it's so important to wrap your hair at night. Now, I know a lot of people cannot afford hair every other month, new hair. So if you want to be able to reuse your hair, it's important to follow these tips and make sure your hair is healthy, looks healthy, and you just follow these tips to make sure your hair stays fresh, because you don't want to spend so much money on hair and it ends up raggedy because you're just being lazy. A big part of taking care of your virgin hair is just not being lazy. And I know a lot of people cannot afford hair every month, so if you want to reuse your hair, definitely take care of your hair. Follow these tips, and I promise you, your hair will last. Now, I know a lot of people like to wear their virgin hair for 3 or 4 months, and that is not good whatsoever. Please do not wear your hair past a month and a half. Your own hair, especially with sew-ins, needs a break. Your hair needs to be washed, conditioned, properly moisturized, and then when you take your hair out, you could properly shampoo and condition your hair, and then you can reinstall it. Do not wear your hair past 2 months. 2 months is pushing it, but I'll give you guys 2 months. Do not wear your hair past 2 months. That is not healthy for your hair. It's not even clean. Like, you just need to wash your hair. So, you know, if you can't afford new hair, just take the hair you have out, wash your hair, and get it reinstalled. Easy as that. I know a lot of people don't really know how to wash their hair when you have in a sew-in. That's mainly the reason why I started just wearing U-parts and wigs, because it's so much easier. I could take my hair out whenever I want and wash it properly. But for those of you guys who are getting sew-ins, what I like to do when I would wash my hair, and a lot of people want to know how I washed my hair and didn't get my braids wet, I would do a 4-section. I'd separate my hair into 4 sections, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and I would literally just soak my hair with a spray bottle. Soak it with a spray bottle, run your brush through it, make sure every strand is wet. And then I like to just put my conditioner on the hair. Do not go like this. This is not your real hair. Take the conditioner and just gently move it down your hair shaft. Just make sure to work it in there, brush the hair, and then wrap it back up. And then, you know, just go section by section. Put the hair directly under the faucet, not your whole head, and just rinse the hair out. Simple as that. Just rinse the hair out. You could use your spray bottle to get some of it out as well, and just rinse your hair out. I never got my braids wet when I was washing my hair, because I just didn't want my braids to be soaking wet. And you shouldn't want your braids to be soaking wet either, because that's what causes, you know, a stench in your braids. You don't want your braids to get molded or matted. So it's really important to learn, you know, your best on how to wash your hair without getting your braids wet. There's tons of videos on YouTube for you guys to check out. Obviously, I really can't show you guys because I don't get sew-ins anymore, but that's how I would do it without getting my braids wet. So I really hope that my little tips helped you guys. Just to go over, it's really important to shampoo and condition your hair before you install it. Clip your ends, because nobody wants to have raggedy ends. Make sure you wrap your hair some type of way with a silk or satin scarf and bonnet. You know, make sure you use the correct products on your hair. I will leave a product list down below. Make sure you do not wear your hair past 2 months, because that's a good way to just preserve your hair so you can keep using it over and over. And, you know, just treat the hair like it's your own. That's the best tip I can give you. Treat the hair like it's your own. Act like the hair you have in your head is growing from your own roots, and you need to take care of it. Moisturize it, shampoo and condition it. It's really, really important to take care of your hair like it's your own, and I promise you, your virgin hair will last longer than expected. You'll be able to reuse it, and you don't have to buy a new weave every single month. So like I said, I hope this helped, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.